So as a supplier, I know that you normally spend a lot of time preparing for your quotation. And after sending to your customer, you sit back and relax and wait for an order to come. But there's a but there. So how to win a bidding is something I would like to share with you today. Stay tuned. As a supplier, you always want to quote high price, right? You want, of course, big profit. However, you consider that, okay, if I quote so high, then I am maybe becoming so expensive and the customer may withdraw. But if I quote so low or low, then I am not getting much profit. So what actually the price I should quote is something you have to consider very carefully. But before that, you need to understand what is your customer needs in terms of pricing. In terms of pricing, I would like to raise a small but important things to pay attention to. That is that you need to put some price with some margin in order to allow your customer to bargain. Because a bargain is something everyone likes to do. So if you put correct price, no bargain, then it's not going to be fun there during buying and selling process. So make sure you put some buffer there to allow your customer to make bargain. One of the conditions to win your customer quickly is that to build the trust with them quickly. So how to do that? I can share with you 2 tips. The first one is that you should want to be the first person to meet their needs. Second is that you show your goodwill and the seriousness during working process with them. They will ask you a lot of questions. You would need to give answers to their questions decently, even if it's by chat in a chat box, or it's by verbal communication, or it may be through emails, etc. But no matter what types of communication you may have with them, make sure you reply to their questions quickly and in a decent manner. It's not that when you complete your quotation, then you've done your work. It's not that. So you need to make sure that you will do your homework. That means you need to understand your work, your product 1 time, 2 times, 3 times better than your competitors in order to win your customer's order. Because your customer might not just ask the questions simply everyone will ask, but they may, because for example, you may face a customer who may have a lot of knowledge about your techniques or about your products. They may ask deeper and deeper questions. So if you don't prepare for that, you may not be able to give answers to them good enough. So make sure you do your homework hardly and well enough in order to give answers to your customers' questions nicely and quickly. You are staying in one part of the world and you are selling to another person to another part of the world. So their working style, their talking style, their brainstorming style, they all may be very much different from yours. So in order to win them quickly, you better understand and adapt as quickly as possible to their working style. So by that, you build the comfortable atmosphere or working environment around them. They would feel so nice, so comfortable working with you, and by that, you can win their order quickly. One key point to remember is that you would never want to confront your customer. Whoever wants to win an order from your customer would argue with them, correct? Be patient, because you might receive countless of questions from your customer, not at one time, but over a long time. But be patient. The person who is patient enough and give decent answers enough will definitely win the orders. Be ready for any changes in last minute. There are many factors in business, and you need to make sure that you are having an open mind for it. So after all of that, if you're lucky, you will win the bidding and you win the order this time. If you're not, you will be able to win another order from that customer another time, or you will win another order from another friends or partners of that customer another time. So make sure you follow all of that needed things in order to win your current customer, your future customers, and be ready to provide an order for them.